Got it.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, everyone.
Hope your bellies are full and you're ready for some fun.
Wait just about 30 more seconds. Everybody gets logged in. Happy Friday afternoon. Hope you had a wonderful lunch. I had a salad from Horrocks. What did you have, Heather?
I didn't have lunch yet, so I'm going to eat after this.
We got her working too hard here. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our networking session. This is a fun and relaxed session. We hope you just have been enjoying the conference. So many great sessions, and send me a note, send Heather a note, say hello. I've tried to connect with as many people as I can, but certainly we've also been working behind the scenes, and send Judy a note. She'd love to hear from you too. And just want you to let you know we're thinking of you. So welcome to our afternoon networking session and conference prize announcements. We're going to start with the announcement of our prizes. And then if you would like to, we've got a fun networking kind of speed dating activity to do. It does take a little bit of tech skills, but we'll walk you through it. And just like everything else over the last 18 months, we're going to figure it out how to do it together. So we're very excited. I'm Patrick Brown, Director of McKay, as I know many of you. And I'm here with my wonderful co-host who also is representing the Big Blue today, Miss Heather Robidoux.
Go Blue. Thanks, Patrick. So we're going to just dive right in. Good afternoon, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Heather Robidoux. I'm with the Hillsdale County ISD. My current role is a career coach. And before that, I was with Michigan Work Southeast. So that's kind of where I got the connection to adult ed. And I see Catherine on there. Yes, right. Anyway, I am excited to be here today. I'm also your networking chairperson. So we've been planning long and hard to try and make this conference feel as in person as we can do so virtually. So we've got our networking session today. We're going to announce those prize winners, all part of really just trying to bring back some of that feel of the in-person conference the best we can. So let's dive in. Our agenda today, we're going to spend about 20 minutes or so doing the prize announcements. I'm going to spend approximately 5 to 10 minutes giving you kind of the tips and tools of how to use the speed networking tool that we're going to use this afternoon. And then the end of the session, we're going to break up and do some one-on-one speed networking. As Patrick said, it is going to require a little bit of tech savviness, but we will walk you through it. And I think it will be fun. So we'll talk more about that tool in a little bit, because I know what you guys are really here for, first and foremost, is to see who's going to walk away with those cool prizes. So we're going to do the basket raffle, and we've got this cool wheel of names here. In just a second, it will load up. Everybody's names have been entered in there. Everyone got their registration, got their name in there because of registration. We had some winners from some of our networking events in the evening that got their names thrown in a few more times. And Patrick, did you want to announce the winners of the leaderboard as of noon?
I am very happy to announce those prizes for us, Heather. So the first prize I would like to announce is the top 5 prizes in our leaderboard. Now, their prize is that their name was increased the number of times that they got tickets into the wheel to win these additional prizes. So starting in 5th place with 2 extra tickets placed into the leaderboard or into the wheel for her is Tammy Glepker. So Tammy, as of noon, was in 5th place in the leaderboard. And from Plainwell Renaissance, in 4th place was Michelle DeVries from Sturgis. Her name was also increased into our winner wheel. In 3rd place was Beth Feldkamp with 4 more tickets she got from Washtenaw. And then here we go, the big ones. 2nd place, it was a battle. I will just say, I'm very proud to see all the posts and everything. 2nd place was Bob Medellin from Zealand Adult Education. He has his name now increased into the wheel as well. And last but not least, and it was kind of a fun little rivalry at the top, Bob's colleague, Samantha Zentner, also from Zealand Adult Education, won the leaderboard. So Samantha, forever and for always, you are the most McKay proud supporter for the 2021 conference. And you've had your name increased with the number of opportunities to win some of our awesome prizes today. So congrats to Tammy, Michelle, Beth, Bob, and then finally Samantha for just their awesome engagement on the leaderboard. I also, Heather, am going to announce the winner of our Exhibitor Bingo very quickly before we move on. The Exhibitor Bingo, if you recall, was a sheet on the page. You had to, on the home page, you had to go and you had to look for the questions. They were kind of tricky questions, some of them, but I'm very happy to say we had some great turnout from that. And there were a few people that slid in right before the noon deadline and completed that, literally 11:57, 11:58. And so I'm very happy to announce that Jennifer Summers was the winner of the Exhibitor Bingo. Jennifer Summers from the Literacy Center of West Michigan. She wins the prize of a free McKay Spring Institute coming up in spring 2022. So we'll connect her with that. Congratulations. If you see Jennifer or any of the other leaders, please say congratulations to them in the chat or throughout the rest of the conference. Back to you, Heather.
Awesome. Woohoo. Yeah, I just like to piggyback off of that, Patrick. Like I literally couldn't keep up with the people commenting and posting things and adding questions in the Whova app. It's been awesome. So let's go ahead and dive in. That McKay conference for the Spring Institute is a pretty awesome prize, but we've got some awesome baskets here as well. I did want to mention at first we had said you needed to be present to win, but you do not. Whoever is the winner, we will get you the basket one way or another, hand delivered by a McKay board member. And also, if you are on and present, if you want to unmute and say like woohoo, or just say hi or say something in the chat, that'd be awesome. So let's look at our first basket. We will be raffling off basket number 1, donated by OCCAE. It includes tea, yummy snacks, and other delicious treats at a approximately $100 value. And the winner is Abdul Salam. Okay, I didn't want that to close, but we'll get back to it.
Judy, make sure to interrupt if you need a name longer than they leave it on the screen for you.
Yes.
Got
yes.
it too. I'm gotten it too. I'm capturing.
You guys got my back,
Okay,
right?
Okay.
All right. Basket number 2, donated by Reading Works Detroit. This includes 2 tickets to the DIA and 2 tickets to the Detroit Historical Museum. It also includes an Atwater Brewery gift card for some fine dining and beverages. And there's also a few local drinks and snacks in the basket as well. This is an $150 value.
The spinner, awesome. I think it's so cool. Thanks to Heather for organizing that. Who will it be?
Oh my goodness. Kathy Dougherty. Congratulations.
Kathy, congratulations. Now, Kathy not only won this prize, but she participated in our trivia last night and won the trivia with her team last night, which increased her opportunities and her chances to win. So the more you play, the more you have chances to get to win.
Yeah, so you can see that really actually helped, right? She had a few tickets there. Okay.
Remember, the chances are not over yet. Everybody who's registered has a chance to win. Your name's in the drawing.
Yep, and we're not pulling tickets out either. So if you win, you might be able to win again. You never know. So basket 3, donated by Wayne Monroe, includes 30 scratch-off lottery tickets at $100 value. And Renee, she did say that whoever wins this basket, if they don't at least win 1 ticket, she's going to seriously judge them because she's going to be wondering why they are so unlucky. So $30 or 30 scratch-off tickets, $100 value. Hopefully it's worth a lot more than that. Let's see who's getting this one. Isn't it suspenseful?
It's like,
oh my goodness.
Price is right. Will it get to $1?
Sue Claren.
Again, another winner from our festivities.
Yay for Sue.
Awesome. Okay.
It really helps when you come.
When
to
you
the
become
social
rich,
network.
remember where to donate to the Bank of Patrick. Would be wonderful.
All right, basket 4. So this was donated by yours truly, Patrick Brown, right? It includes a variety of fall themed decorations. There's a really cute pillow, a sign, a towel, and then also some Yankee candles and K-cups. So at $125 value. Let's give it a whirl. Samantha.
Samantha.
All those extra entries are helping folks. All right. Next up, we have basket number 5, donated by Region 9 Adult Ed. It includes handcrafted wooden wine glass holder, cutting board, coasters, and a decorative crate, all handcrafted by Ted Kroll at Livingston Adult Education. So he's got kind of this side gig like Josh Davies was talking about yesterday. Likes to make these handcrafted items and sell them at like the farmer's market. And so he's been kind enough to donate those. We also have some specialty chocolate, bottles of wine, and a variety of cheeses. So you've got quite the charcuterie board there. This comes in at a $250 value. And let's see.
I might add too, Heather, that Ted does have a Facebook page. I will try to find that and share that out. But he has a wonderful
he makes some awesome things. So
Whirl picnic tables. Who knew?
Can I just say that this makes it very crappy to be a board member because we can't win anything and they're all awesome baskets. I'm going to pout now because I love every basket.
Travis is walking away with the basket that I wanted.
From one Region 9 to one Region 7. Congratulations, Travis, at the Eaton Risa.
And basket number 6, this is a basket donated by McKay, which includes a free professional membership for next year, a free Spring Institute, and 2 additional PDs. It also includes a thermos and dinner out with Tammy and Patrick. So remember, we found out that Patrick is very skilled in dancing. And so if you do happen to win this, you may want to go somewhere where you can have dinner and dancing. So you can see some of those moves that he was not willing to share with us the other night. So
bring a friend as well. You get to bring you and a friend with Tammy and
It should actually be a value of priceless because it's Mr. Patrick Brown. Just saying.
I agree. All right. Let's see who's getting this one.
Tammy and I will drive to you, even if it's in the UP. If you move to Florida in the interim, that'd be great too.
Abdul Salam. Again, he's got 2, didn't he?
Where's he from? Do you know Patrick?
That is great.
I don't know.
I do not know what Abdul is. Abdul, if you're on, let us know.
Abdul, if you're on, we need to know where we're
what
coming
program
to.
you're with, but I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. And whoever got the lottery tickets should go hang out with Abdul when they scratch them off. Okay. And last but definitely not least, our 7th basket was donated by Elaine Perdiak with New Readers Press. It includes 2 Starbucks gift cards, 1 Domino's Pizza gift card, 4 Chick-fil-A gift cards. So it's really just like a day out shopping, doing whatever on New Readers Press at a $95 value.
Well, thank you for posting the link to Ted's Facebook page in the chat.
And our lucky winner is Suzanne.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Suzanne.
All righty.
What prize was that one? Oh, the Raffle.
That was number 7.
And Abdul, I was reminded, is from Siena Literacy Center. So congratulations again to Abdul.
Awesome. So we do have 2 other prizes left to announce. So in addition to having the fun games, we also had some photo contests with our networking events. So on Wednesday, we had a pizza party. And the winner of the pizza party photo contest is Heather Holland with her pizza Lunchables.
Congratulations, Heather. You get a $25 gift card to Pizza Hut. Well, or Domino's, whatever, either one. We'll master
some
it to
pizza
you.
place.
Some pizza place so you can enjoy more pizza.
Favorite pizza place.
Since you didn't get pizza.
Yes, we will get you a real pizza, okay? Not just a Lunchable. I feel you, though. I got little kids at home, too. All right. The next prize was for the McKay Petstagram contest on Thursday night that went along with our animal trivia. And so the winner of that contest is Rob Barrett with his dog, who I don't believe he put a name on there, but he's got
Ryder, that is Ryder, the rescue pit bull.
he is adorable, and his humans are getting married. So Rob, you're going to win a $25 gift card to PetSmart. Is that what we did?
PetSmart, yes. And Renee will hook you up. So Rob is from Romulus. So congrats.
Yes, he is.
All righty. So I will say I didn't know Patrick was going to announce this winner in the beginning. So we already know who gets the free Spring Institute from the bingo, but congratulations again.
Jennifer Summers.
And congratulations to all our winners. So again, it just has felt so much better to be more engaged and more like a real conference, even though we still unfortunately aren't together. But you know, spring is coming. So let's keep positive about that.
Big shout out to Heather and Renee for coordinating all these social networking opportunities. You guys bring so much energy and creativity and tech skills, because I know it's not easy sometimes to get these going behind the scenes. So thank you. Kudos to all of you.
And
Thank you.
I am going to throw a curveball, and I'm making an executive decision. So I'm outvoting our board of directors and Judy, who will probably wring my neck. I want you to go back to that spinning board, Heather, and we are going to spin for a free McKay Fall 2022 conference, which will hopefully be in person. We're going to do it. She's already clicking it. You cannot, if you're a winner of a previous prize, you can't win this prize. So if we get somebody that won previously, we'll respin, but we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to do it. And then we'll be done with our prizes.
I like how Patrick slides this in.
I love your spontaneity. Let's see who gets the free fall conference. Rod Wood.
Rod Wooten from the Monroe Learning Bank, a last minute addition to our conference, just registered a few days ago, I believe. So congratulations,
Well,
Rod. We will see you in
That was
fall.
very fun. I like the spinning wheel. Good job. Good idea.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, again, congratulations to all our winners. Thanks, Tammy, for giving me that shout out on the technology side of things. So this is a perfect segue into what we're going to try and do next. So for the rest of this session, we're going to attempt some speed networking via a technology tool called Glimpse. So speed networking, it's like speed dating, but for professionals. So if you've ever been speed dating, or if you haven't, I've never been, but that's where you basically like sit at a table, you have like 5 minutes, you talk to someone, they hit a bell and you move to the next person. So you get to meet a lot of people for short periods of time. So this tool called Glimpse will allow you to do something very similar. It's a free social video chat tool that will pair you randomly with other people in our group. It'll be one-on-one and back-to-back video chats that are 3 minutes each. So 3 minutes is not very long, but that's the best we could do with the free version of this tool. So this is free for up to 100 people at 3-minute intervals. We will get into, we've got 2 different rooms so that we can make sure everybody can get in if they want to. So I'm going to give you a little rundown of how to Glimpse, and then I've got a tutorial video to show you how to log on before we give it a go. So the first thing that you'll have to do is prepare to Glimpse. And what you'll need to do before you do anything else, you don't have to do it now, but before you do anything else, when we go to Glimpse and do the networking, is you have to turn off your microphone and camera in Zoom. Because if you don't do those 2 things, it could cause hiccups, because Glimpse will need to use those. Okay, then you're going to click on the link to join as a guest, and you'll join the live event. You will select to allow Glimpse to access your mic and camera, and then select join now, and you'll remember to accept your match. So that's a big one. Once you're in the event, it will match you with somebody else, and you only have 8 seconds to hit the accept button. If you miss someone, it's not a big deal. You can accept the next one, but just be aware you've got to click that quickly. And you'll network, have fun, and then repeat every 3 minutes. Right. So I know that was just a quick rundown. I did include the link to this tutorial on the Whova page as well. And we're going to watch this quick tutorial just to see what it's like to get into the Glimpse, and then we'll go from there. This quick tutorial will show you step-by-step how to join our speed networking event for the McKay Virtual Fall Conference. So as you can see, I'm in the Whova application on the internet browser at the McKay Virtual Fall Conference website, and I have navigated to the networking session. So if you continue to scroll down in the networking session to the description, you'll see some links listed there under speed networking. These links will work during the live event. So I'm going to click on the applicable link, which will pop open a new browser tab and take me to Glimpse. Glimpse is that speed networking tool we're using today. I can verify I'm at the right event by checking here on the title, McKay Speed Networking, and then I can go ahead and continue as a guest. Type in your name, hit next, skip the profile picture for now, and you can see you are logged into the Glimpse platform as a guest. Your name should appear in the top right corner, and you're simply going to join the live event. At this point, you may need to give Glimpse permission to access your camera and microphone. If it already accesses it, you will see a video working and operating correctly over here. If not, you can click this not seeing your video button for troubleshooting tips. But once your video and mic is all set, you'll hit join now. And this enters you into the room where you will be matched with a partner. So in just a few seconds, you'll get your first match. You'll have to click accept, and then you'll be off networking. Happy networking. I hope you have fun. Okay. So remember that tutorial will be available for you. We're going to stick it in the chat as well, and it will be on the session description if you need to follow that when we get to when you have the chance to try it out. Just a couple other things I wanted to point out. Number one, if you are going to be using a cell phone or an app, you will need to or a cell phone or a tablet, you will need to download the app from your app store to participate in this. It will not let you do it on the internet browser. And when you do, you'll have to enter in an event code, and we'll get you that. So if you're using one of those items, just keep that in mind. But I wanted to point out a couple other fun features. So we kind of tested this out a little bit as a committee for the conference, and I had tested it out with some of my colleagues just to do something fun and try it out. But there's some fun features included in the Glimpse when you're in there. So it will look kind of like what you see here. You'll have one person's video on top, the other person's video on the bottom, whoever you're matched with. On the top, there will be a button that looks like this with a little timer. And so you can see where you're at in your 3 minutes that you get to chat with this person. Each session, you could request to extend it for 30 seconds 2 times. So you could potentially, if you're having a good conversation and you don't want it to end, you can bump it up to 4 minutes instead of 3 by clicking the button that looks like this, okay? In addition, there are some other fun things over to the side. So once you introduce yourself, if you're just kind of like hanging out, or if it's a friend that you already know, you can click on Icebreakers to get some funny questions and get some conversations going. There's some mini games, including charades. So you can play charades with your match. And there's also an opportunity for you to take a photo if you'd like. And we have a McKay photo frame that will pop up if you choose to do that. You can also chat back and forth down here, okay? So remember to use the fun features, check your time, and remember you can extend your session up to 2 times if you choose to do so. A few other tips before we go forth and give it a shot. They recommend using Google Chrome as your browser. So if you're having issues, try using Google Chrome instead of a different browser if that's not your default. Again, turn off your video and mic before you try to enter the Glimpse. Remember, this is an important one. Any pictures you take are visible to everybody in the room, okay? So we want to make sure that you know that before you have a really embarrassing picture that you share with the whole group. And last but not least, again, there's a tutorial video that I showed you. There's a link to that in Whova. We'll stick that in the chat in Zoom as well. In Whova, there's also a Glimpse troubleshooting doc. So if you need that, you can access that. It's pretty step-by-step, easy to just click, and get in. The biggest thing we noticed when we were trying it out is just some people were having video issues. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to give it a go. We're going to try it and see what happens. Like any technology tool, we know that, especially when we're using it with students, it always works when you practice it and then you try to use it with a class and it goes awry, right? But we're going to practice that resilience. We're going to just see what we can do, see if we can get on there. I think Patrick and I are going to stay back in the Zoom. So if there are people that are having troubles, we can troubleshoot with you and try to get you in so you can try it out. And you know what? Worst case scenario, you're like, I can't get this. It's not working right for me. Hey, you get an extra half an hour to yourself, or you can go make a phone call or do whatever you need to do. So are there any questions or anything else before we give you the link in the chat and send you off to try to have some fun?
Heather, there is a question in the chat.
Yeah.
Is leaving the Zoom meeting the same as shutting off your camera and microphone from Zoom?
So if you do leave the Zoom meeting, that would be fine. You can do that. We're not gonna, that's a good, I appreciate that question because I meant to say we're not gonna come back as a group. So we're just gonna do this networking thing until the time is up, and then we'll go ahead and go on to our next sessions. So if you wanna totally leave the Zoom, that's fine too. That will definitely solve the camera because basically your camera and mic can only be accessed by one application at one time. So if you're in Zoom and your camera and mic's on in Zoom, Glimpse cannot access it. So that would definitely solve it. Were there any other questions?
There's a person who can't find the app in Google Play Store. Is it called Glimpse? Is the app called Glimpse? She said she couldn't find it in the Google Play Store.
Okay, we'll check and see when we kind of split up, and we'll see if we can troubleshoot and find that for her. It did say there was is Android and Google Play is the same thing or not? I know there's an Android and an Apple app.
Might also try just using the link itself, and it might direct you to download the app.
Yes, it may pop up and do that. So that being said, I think this is a fun tool. We're just going to try it out, see what we can do, have some fun. Don't forget to accept your match, because if you don't hit that accept button, then it will move you on to the next match. And if you like it, this could be something you could potentially use in a virtual setting with students, or, maybe you want to host your own speed dating event. So it's kind of a cool tool. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you have fun, and let's network and get to know some people. So Patrick, he's going to put the links in the chat in Zoom, but also remember, if you're in Whova, you can just scroll down and click on the links right there in the Whova app.
Awesome instructions, Heather. Very clear.
First thing would probably be, if you're on, turn off your Zoom or your
video and mic. Looks like most people have.
Mic, yes. And away you go. Or another strategy would be to copy and paste that link of your last name according to your last name into a new browser, close out of Zoom, click on it, and get started. That might be another way to do it. Any questions from anybody?
All right, looks like some folks are starting to get on. I'm starting to see some people.
They're starting to
waiting room.
You'll go into the chat right now, look for your last name, A through M, N through Z. Hopefully you know where you fall. If you're using your computer, what you'll do is click on that link according to your last name. If you are downloading it onto an iPad or to your phone, you would need to follow the chat link in the chat as well, and according to your last name, use that code to enter into the application once you download it. The app is called Glimpse, G-L-I-M-P-S-E. You can also take that link if you're on your computer, according to your last name, and copy it into another tab on your internet. Just copy and paste it. And then you could close out of Zoom and travel over there.
All right, go ahead, Patrick.
I was going to say, if anybody was having any difficulties, you can put it in the chat. We're happy to troubleshoot with you.
I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen so I can pull up the other one. I cannot see like who's paired, but I can see that there are people in, and then it seems like it's working. So again, if you need extra support, let us know. We'll try to work through it with you so you can get on and join as well.
So Cheryl, what you need to do is it will open up a new page for you. So make sure that your microphone and your camera are off in Zoom, because when you go to the Glimpse link, it'll want to access your microphone and your Zoom in that. So if you go scroll up just a little bit into the Zoom link, click on that link, you should be able to access it that way. According to your last name. Let me know if you're still having trouble and I can help you. Looks like a few more people have left us, Heather, so they're going in there too, which is great. If you're just joining us, welcome to our networking session. We are now networking. So I will repost the links here into the chat. We are using an external system called Glimpse. We're all trying it together, so no need to get frustrated or anything. We're happy to, Heather and I are here to talk you through whatever you may need. I'm putting the link according to your last name. You'll click on that link, the correct link, and you'll be taken to Glimpse. You'll need to have your camera and your microphone turned off here in Zoom in order to really be able to engage and access that. Oops. And I am going to put the link to last name N through Z. Anyone having any difficulties, you can pop into the Zoom chat here and let us know.
I don't know if that's the same app in the Play Store. GLIM.
If you're just joining us for the networking session, welcome. We've gone through all of our wonderful awards and prizes, and we are now going into our networking. So I'm going to drop 2 links into the chat. We've already had about 50, almost 60 people leave us to go engage in the application. According to your last name, you'll click on this corresponding link that's in the chat. So if your last name is A through M, you'll click on that link. If it's N through Z, you'll click on that link. What we recommend is before you do that, you turn off your microphone and your camera in Zoom, because it will ask you to use your microphone and camera at this external link. So you're going to go into the chat according to your last name, A through M or N through Z, click on the corresponding link in the chat. Before you do that, turn off your camera and your microphone here in Zoom, and it will take you to another website. And you'll follow the steps and directions there and get started. If you're having difficulties, put in the chat. We're happy to walk you through that as well.
Thanks, Patrick. I just wanted to respond to Stacy. It looks like Google Play has one. It's Glimpse. It's spelled with an I, but then it says like -be present. I was able to find it when I Googled it on my phone. So like that's, I don't know if you can see what. Nope, you can't see it. Son of a gun. That's what it looks like when it pops up.
Any other troubles? Another strategy, if you're just joining us and doing the networking too, you can copy the link into a new browser according to your last name, A through M, N through Z. You can leave us here in Zoom by leaving the meeting and just click on that link and go directly into that. But obviously you want to copy that before you close out of Zoom. Otherwise you'd be out of our meeting and be out of your link. So Cheryl, I'm going to repost the link for you here. Here's the last name A through M, and then I'll repost and I'll do last name N through Z. You'll click on that link according to your last name and join that link. You want to make sure before you do that that your microphone and camera are off here in Zoom. It'll open a new page for you in your internet browser, and you'll follow these steps and instructions that it has listed there.